had the opportunity to talk to Mr. Groves about Art Club.
This is Mr. Groves with a little update for Art Club. Right now we're working on voting for our president, possibly vice president, treasurer, and secretary. We've got some good candidates that we'll announce next week when we vote on them. So who's going to be in charge of that? So they're going to be planning our events for the year and trying to create, an environment in the school and do some nice projects. We're looking at possibly painting a mural in the gym, creating some art club t-shirts, and some different projects around the school, possibly some trips out, doing some art outside, visiting some different venues, weather permitting and the pandemic permitting.
Thank you, Mr. Groves, for that wonderful update about Art Club.
If you haven't been living under a rock for the past 5 months, then I'm very much assuming that you know what the popular PC and mobile game Among Us is. I'm gonna talk about it anyways. The basic rules of Among Us go like this. If you're a crewmate, your job is to either do a number of tasks around the map or figure out who the 1, 2, or 3 imposters in your crew are. If you happen to be an imposter, then your main goal is to sabotage the crewmates and kill them one by one until there's an equal amount of imposters left. Now here is the big question. Is Among Us a game that I really want to play? Well, to answer it shortly, yes, it is a game that you want to play. You can literally go onto your phone, go to the App Store, and download this game for free right now. But if you'd rather play it on the computer, then all you need to do is spend $5. If you think that's too expensive, then I'm sorry to say it, dude, but you're just a cheapskate. Despite the fact that Among Us is basically a game of Clue in space, it's taken the internet by storm, and even 2 years after its release, it plans on getting more content at a later date. Because of this, my final score for Among Us is an 8.5 out of 10. We're not actually allowed to use Obamas this time though, there might have been some copyright issues. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this segment and plan on downloading Among Us and giving it a try. It's a pretty good idea. As always, my name is Alan, and I hope you enjoy our next season of Game Review.
Was COVID an obstacle for teaching?
So for teaching, COVID has been an obstacle as far as having to be able to go fluidly between online and in class. We have to be prepared at all times as teachers that tomorrow isn't given and then all of a sudden we're going to be shut down for weeks on end and be remote. So for that to be as easy as possible, we have to be prepared to do that. Most of my classes were going to be set up like that anyway, so it helped me as far as not having to do a lot of tinkering to my plans as a first-year teacher. It was a great benefit, but it's still a task for me to have to come up with stuff, especially with a lot of my classes being hands-on. That hands-on stuff is going to be the hardest thing I have to change if we were to ever go remote.
How does technology make teaching more simple or difficult?
Say it again?
How does technology make teaching more simple or difficult?
I think technology makes it more simple. To me, technology is an excellent tool to benefit the way we do things. Example of that would be, I was talking to my wife about something, and the way these people were doing it on paper, they were listing these things out one after another, and then if they had to go back, they'd have to flip through 13 pages to look for it. With using technology, simply just something like a spreadsheet, you can create tabs to easily organize those things.
How do you promote communication in your classroom?
Communication is done typically between verbal and nonverbal, whether it's me talking to students or me asking the students to discuss topics. So in my exercise science class every Friday, we just started doing a debate on something in sports medicine. So like last week we debated ice and its uses, and this week we're going to do heat. So we've chosen every Friday to be something that we can just discuss in depth on why or why not it's good.
How do you make information more digestible or intriguing?
I try to make it as simple as possible. Most of my classes are, if not close to, are upper level college education. So the stuff that I need to do my job is an upper level type knowledge. You need to know the breakdown of how chemicals work in the body and how they react with each other. You need to know how that affects the way an athlete works out or diets, or simply how to be a better person in a 21st century business model.
How is COVID an obstacle for teaching?
COVID is making things very interesting, especially being year one. I think it's adding some extra work that I don't know that we were necessarily unprepared for now, but I'm sure that they were unprepared for in the last school year. But it's adding a little bit of extra work of stuff that is a little bit monotonous.
All right. How does technology make teaching more simple or difficult?
I think technology's helped us throughout COVID. I don't think if we would have had the technology we have now, that COVID probably would have been a bigger mess than it's already been for education. So I think technology's been extremely helpful in this situation.
How do you promote communication in your classroom?
Most of my students come up and talk to me through almost anything. We talk about their grades often. We talk about kind of what's going on with them, and any way that we can communicate is very good. They'll communicate through email most of the times.
How do you make information more digestible or intriguing?
So currently working on that actually. We're doing a little bit of more project-based stuff instead of just actual lecture and those types of things. So trying to do as much with projects as we can.
Okay.
It's time to play Family Feud! Eli, we surveyed a little bit of the student body to collect some data, and we asked people what was their favorite or a popular Halloween movie. What do you think is the most popular Halloween movie?
Scream.
Survey says Scream is 16 points. Eli, you got 16 points for using the adults. Okay, Avery, we surveyed the student body, and we learned what people thought were popular Halloween movies. What do you think is one of the most popular Halloween movies?
Oh, this is kind of controversial. The one with the skeleton, dude.
Are you saying Nightmare Before Christmas?
Yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas.
That would be correct. That would be your 16 points. Okay. Most popular Halloween movies, things that they think were popular. What do you think one of those would be? Gonna have to go with Halloween Town. Alan, that is correct. Halloween Town has 28 points. What do you think is a popular Halloween movie?
Okay. I'm supposed. How about Friday the 13th?
What do you think would be a popular Halloween movie?
Scary movie. One of the scary movies that's been
So you got one wrong for the senior class. What do you think is a popular Halloween movie?
I'm gonna have to go with Nightmare on Elm Street. I feel like that's a pretty good one. Freddy Krueger and everything.
Nightmare on Elm Street. Okay, Alexis, we surveyed the student body at Cardington, and we asked people what do they think is a popular Halloween movie. What do you think is a popular Halloween movie?
My guess would be Frankenstein.
Frankenstein is actually not on here. That was too long for the senior class. Noah, we surveyed the student body and asked them what they think is a popular Halloween movie. What do you think is a popular Halloween movie?
Hocus Pocus.
Hocus Pocus is actually one of the top answers. The seniors have gotten all the points for that section, so we're going to move on to the next section with the juniors. Okay, Mackenzie, we surveyed the student body and asked them what is their favorite thing to do during the Halloween season. What do you think is the top answer?
Carve pumpkins.
Carve pumpkins is the top answer with 42 points. Alright, Dylan, we interviewed the student body and asked them what is their favorite thing to do during the Halloween season. What do you think is the top answer for that section?
Eating candy.
Eating candy is not on here. That was one wrong for the junior class. Zach, we interviewed the student body and we asked them what is their favorite thing to do during the Halloween season. What do you think is one of the top answers for that section?
I'd probably say decorating.
That is not one of the answers. So you got the second one wrong for the class. Alright, Caleb, we interviewed the student body and we asked people what was their favorite thing to do during the Halloween season. What do you think the top answer would be for that question?
I would have to say scaring people.
I'm sorry, but that is wrong, and we're going to send it to the seniors for a steal. Okay, Casey, we surveyed the student body and we asked them what is their favorite thing to do during the Halloween season. What do you think one of the top answers was?
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat was one of the answers with 7 points. That means the seniors are going to steal from the juniors 50 points. The seniors are now up 150 to nothing. Seniors beat the juniors this week 150 to 0. Check us out next week for sophomores versus freshmen. This has been Family Feud.
Eli, how has band changed you?
Well, band has kind of given me a purpose in life. It's shown me that music is a career that I really want to go into, and it's helped me build a lot of relationships and friendships and such.
What makes this band special to you?
The band is special to me because there's a form of family. I feel more together when they're with me and we keep marching, and I feel included in everything that we do in the band.
Maddie, you've been at this band since childhood. How will it feel walking away from all this?
I feel like since I've been with it from so long, I've had an opportunity to really help everyone in the group. So honestly, because I've been with it so long, I feel like they don't need me as much as they did in the beginning. So I think that the group has improved majorly and will be amazing with or without me.
So Noah, what are you going to miss most about band?
Probably just how welcoming it was. I mean, it was like, they said that we were all just one big band family all the time, and that really was true. It was a really welcoming group to be in, so I'm definitely going to miss that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Lexi, what is special about this band?
The special thing about this band is that since we all are in different activities and we might not all do the same things, we get to come together and do the one thing that we all enjoy with each other, which is making music. And I feel like this group is a very judgment-free group, so it's a great family to be a part of.
All right, thank you. Marlo, what was your senior memory from this year?
My favorite senior memory, I think, would definitely have to be senior night. It was just, a very special experience to be able to walk across the field with my parents, and the senior show we played was amazing. I definitely had a lot of fun. And so, I'm kind of sad to see band go, but at the same time, I know I still have some time left, and, I'm excited for what's to come.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Last week on Homecoming House.
And the homecoming candidates are Trey Brenninger, Zach Lester, Mason White, Alexis Howard, Isabel Crum, and Liz Long.
I can't believe Liz made it.
Well, I know Izzy doesn't want me here.
Mason and Zach are pretty cool.
So we'll have a meeting next week to kind of discuss what we're going to do for the homecoming ceremony.
Little did Miss Scott know that this meeting was like my microwave popcorn, heating up real fast.
Okay, so welcome. We need to discuss a lot of things about homecoming. And the first thing we have to decide is, where's homecoming going to be?
Well, I was thinking outside would be kind of nice.
I know she only wants to go outside because my hair will look terrible.
I heard Isabel's hair looks terrible outside, and Alexis stole my idea.
I like the outside. It's a nice day.
I like the outside. It's a nice day.
I like the outside. It's a nice day.
So do we all agree outside? Mason, are you awake?
Wait, what? What was the question?
Wow, things are really getting buttery. I mean spicy. Later in the school day, Isabel's darkest secret is revealed.
I just can't go outside.
Oh my gosh, is that your hair? Oh.
I can't believe this. Everyone knows.
So Trey, what do you think of Izzy's hair?
Wait, she has hair?
While the girls are at each other's throats, things with the boys are starting to go wild.
Wait, so what would you guys do if I won?
Wait. What are we winning?
Hey, congrats, bro. I won?
I heard the boys are going crazy.
Hey, I think this guy's the imposter.
Yeah, that's sus, bro.
The King and Queen will be announced on October 23rd. Tune in next time on Homecoming House.